Hello, I'm Eve Jackson in Paris. In today's show, it was a heartache for Bonnie Tyler at this year's Eurovision, but the Welsh star is holding out for a total eclipse of the heart with her new album. Culture's Layla Amar catches up with her. And Pink Floyd could never perform the true sounds of their iconic album The Dark Side of the Moon live, but an innovative Frenchman has found a way. Thanks for joining us. With dozens of albums to her name, a little blip like coming 19th out of 26 in the Eurovision Song Contest certainly isn't something to faze Bonnie Tyler. The British singer shot to fame in 1976 with her hit Lost in France and went on to have a string of successes including Total Eclipse of the Heart and Holding Out for a Hero. Culture's Layla Amar caught up with the star to talk about her 16th studio album, Rocks and Honey.
Hey! How are you? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Yeah.
Rocks and Honey is your 16th studio album. How would you describe it?
Probably the best album I've ever done. I wanted to make an album that was really all first-class songs. And the way to do it is as we did, go and shake the apple tree and see how many fell off, So we went to Nashville, did it, and I am absolutely thrilled with the result. The main reason we called it Rocks and Honey was because I was given this duet and I listened to it and I thought, it would be incredible if I could get Vince Gill to do this as a duet with me, After we finished recording it, my friend said, your voices are so different. Mine is so rough, like rocks, and his is like honey. And he said, you're like Rocks and Honey. I thought, what a great title. I only wanted to record songs that were my kind of music, not change my direction, go back to my roots. All the songs are it shows my voice, not trying to be different.
Mm-hmm. After Lost in France, you had to undergo surgery and you got your very deep and husky voice. Something that was initially negative turned out to be a real trademark for you. Does that mean you now believe in chance?
I do believe in fate, as a matter of fact, but at the time it was a bit nerve-wracking because I just had my first hit record with Lost in France, and then I developed nodules for the third time on my vocal cords. The first two times I had them, they went away with rest, but this time they were absolutely persistent, and so I had to have them scraped off. But I was already husky before, but not as much, But after the operation, when I finally was able to sing, I went into the studio and said, it's a heartache, and it came, and they said, wow, your voice is more husky than it was before, But it turned out to be a good thing. It's a Heartache was a massive hit in America and all over the world, So it's not a bad thing.
Your song Believe in Me was chosen to represent the UK at this year's Eurovision. How did you react when you heard the news?
Well, in the beginning I was a little bit wary about it because I thought, they asked me in 1983 and I said no then because I was number one in America for 4 weeks with Total Eclipse of the Heart, and at the same time I was number one in the UK for 3 weeks with Total Eclipse. And the Eurovision then, it wouldn't have been right to do it then, it would have... it was the wrong time. But this time when it came up, at first when they asked me, I thought, wow, and then I thought, ooh, yes, 120 million people watch this show. But we all know that it's very political, and I think even the BBC know that unfortunately we haven't got enough neighbours to vote for us, But, I expected to have a few more points than I did have. But, that's the way the cookie crumbles. What you gonna do when your ship is sinking and you're crying out for help and just the seagulls listening in the dark of the night in the middle of the fight when you're reaching out for something?
the hits became real institutions for cinema, like Holding Out for a Hero in Bandits, Footloose or Shrek 2, or again, A Total Eclipse of the Heart in US TV series Glee. Your music seems to fit particularly to motion pictures. How does that make you feel?
Oh, I was thrilled to do to be asked to sing in Footloose, you know. And what they did was because you know that's a film of Kevin Bacon is in, and the song that comes in the film at the part where Kevin is doing that chicken run thing on the tractor, and his shoelace gets caught in the accelerator, and he's trying to get off, but he can't get off, so he comes over like a hero, you know. But so that I knew how much energy to put into this song, the filmmakers took me to see a private showing of some of the rushes of the film, so that I could, you know, see how much energy I needed to put in. So that was a great way of doing it, you know.
If you were to do it all again, would you love starring in movies?
Oof, no chance. Absolutely no chance.
It's not for you.
It's bad enough doing videos. I hate making videos. You know, that is my pet hate. I just can't act. You know, I can only be myself. But it's a case of having to do it, you know. I mean, although Total Eclipse of the Heart was nominated for 2 Grammy Awards, but I lost out to Michael Jackson. I mean, how good is that?
That's acceptable.
Yeah, that's acceptable, especially when it's Thriller, you know.